Sounds like a lot of work.
If you don't want to get booted out, that's what I did when I joined.
You gotta like learn all the like weird quirks in the game to fucking just be able to play it like a normal game. Yeah, if the dragon's roaring too much, just go on your champion point screens, you know, fixes it for about 10 seconds. Oh god. Alright, and hey Jake, you don't have to, can you hear me? Well, we'll see, he's probably in a load screen right now.
Like a lot of people tell me to use orbs too, because they do so much damage now. That's
orbs, you don't use them. You don't use them on deeps tests, but you use them. You definitely want to run them in trials. Apparently now, it's like
I don't know, bro. That's why I hit 82k with on my crow on my parts with orbs.
Oh really? I've seen some people do run them. Some people do. It depends on the character, I guess. But I mean, I know for sure
it takes more than DJing does.
Apparently, you want to be running them and. You want to run them in trials, like all the best trials. They're all running orbs now, like all the best fucking trial runners.
I don't think you should use extra skills to hit higher on a DPS test if you don't use them in trials.
Well, here's the difference: because orbs are an AOE and they hit hard as fuck, so you're getting and they're a synergy. So that does make sense for that because you're hitting about the same and you're fucking offering a synergy and you're fucking. You know, and it hits multiple targets instead of doing all single target DPS, which is what everybody does. It's not feasible in fucking trials because you're usually fighting one guy.
Did you see that they're changing the Nightblade's passive too?
Oh no!
It's instead of you know that one where when you cloak, it gives you extra spell damage or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Spell crit. So that's the passive now. But what they're changing it to is when you hit somebody from the flank, you gain an extra 258 spell damage. So now people really gonna be hitting the dummies from the side.
Anyway.
I don't know. I parse with like a shielded shit on my bar.
That's crazy.
With like a what?
I mean.
He's like, I parse with rapids on my bar.
I mean, 90% of people use shields in trials.
Can we get this pixie?
Oh, we're not calling out anything. We had portals and all that shit. Is this gonna be a wipe? Did everybody get in the portals?
Yeah, we're done here.
All right, cool. My bad. And my wifey came in for a second, distracted me. Usually I call shit out when nobody is.
Yeah, most of the time I already know.
Yeah, I figure everybody in this group seems like they know what they're doing.
I'm over here sleeping. Oh, thank you, Spicy.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm just killing them one by one anyway.
I think there's one more back here.
Yep.
Can you hit 80k with a Khajiit?
Yeah, it's fine. You could hit 80k with a fucking orc.
Don't hit.
Part of that shit could be a difference between having like a landline or like not a landline but like just fiber optic internet stuff like that too, because apparently someone's done a test with like just like huge different internet speeds and like just light attacks to see like if there's a difference. And if you have like super badass internet, you can just get more DPS literally just having faster connection speed.
I mean,
Yeah, that's how PC hits so hard.
It's frames. They have frames. We don't have frames. The higher the frames, the more abilities per game tick, or the more damage per game tick, the more DPS.
This damn dragon.
One.
I gotta turn my music back on.
You'd have to have like some hardline fiber optic PS4 plus
Alright,
and all of
stack.
your shit on like an external hard drive.
I noticed the big difference just hooking up a landline. I played this game for almost the whole time until like a year ago. I finally like, alright, I'm finally gonna do a landline. So I started taking it a little more serious. But
See,
I definitely don't get kicked out like Cyrodiil and shit anymore.
Yeah, I play on Wi-Fi. I had a fucking Ethernet cable. I just don't know where. I blocked that. What the fuck is wrong with the game?
It's annoying, man. I had to fucking run it like. So my
I just don't know where I
box
put
is
that
like
thing.
way back in my front room, and I had to like run it under all my carpet and shit. It was like a bitch to fucking hide it all.
I have an Ethernet cable. I just don't know where it's at. Oh yeah, where my wife put it. She loses everything.
I'll tell you what, though, like in Cyrodiil, portals are up. Get a warhorn for those guys. But yeah, I definitely like you know how sometimes everybody will get like frozen in Cyrodiil and big fights and shit. Like I'll have it more often than not where like I'll be the lucky one still there. I blame that on the LAN cable. You go and kill them all when they're stuck in the screen. Yeah, it's like a common glitch when you're in Cyrodiil. When you flip a keep, you'll hit a load screen. It's almost every time, like you can count on it. But every once in a while, there'll be like one lucky motherfucker who it don't affect. So you just got like 50 dudes frozen around you. There's no defense.
Yo, I can't see anything.
Hey, are the ads up?
They're up. The ads are
I
up.
can't see anything.
Hit
Saw
the
anything after
just-
the
yeah.
portal?
After a portal, the portal's all fucked up now. Sometimes you'll just come out and be dead.
Good shit.
I'm gonna get a res.
I'm gonna get Charlie.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe this will be the time I get that legendary Destro staff. Then I'll definitely get my 80k on the fucking dummy. That's like the difference right there.
What, front bar PFG?
Yeah, you get way more DPS on a dummy. You probably never would actually wear it like that because you're losing all your crit from other Sorrow, and it's huge. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Why the fuck was I standing
But
over
you're
here?
on your back bar for like 3 seconds at a time.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how
no.
does it give you more?
It gives you more damage from having Mother Sorrow on the whole time. I don't know, but that's just how it is. God damn me. I'm not paying attention for a second. I got too distracted.
You want to hit big. You want to hit more DPS. Just front bar New Moon and call it a day.
But I'm gonna use gear that I actually use.
I mean, I was told that if you actually front bar the fucking PFG staff, it's like a pretty significant, like it's like 3 to 5k or something. That's what I heard. I don't know. I haven't tested it. Well,
That is false.
I heard it's only like 1K.
it could be. I don't know. I will know until I do
If
it.
that was the case, everybody would do it.
Well, the thing is, how many people get the fucking Destro staff to drop in here in the first place? I've ran this a million times and never seen it. Portals.
Man, I remember back when I did VMA. This is why I won't go get it perfected. When I did VMA, I had to farm for sharpened traits and you couldn't trait change anything. That shit sucks.
I had to run it 300 times to get it.
Dude, honestly, listen,
That's why my friends stopped playing after that update, because now that you can get stuff out of normal, they quit playing.
Man,
Because they said that they were playing when they had to farm it for the trait they wanted.
Dude, I don't even want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
Monster
now they make it to
Helms
where you
used
can
to-
get them out of normal.
Do you guys remember when this game first came out, how hard it was to get the monster helm you needed? And then with the right trait, and there was no transmute, and you had like this shit was
Not
ridiculous.
even 100% drop rate either.
It was literally, it took me like 60 tries to get fucking an engine guardian helm, and then I couldn't, and then I got it in the wrong fucking size with the shit trait on it, you know. And that was still lucky because I got it, you know. Fucking, it's easy these days, man.
So you didn't
just
get it
keep
every
making
time
this-
you completed a dungeon?
No, dude, you used to. It was literally like a fucking 1 in 20 or less
And
drop
you-
rate, dude.
you couldn't even
Super
trade.
rare.
Couldn't trade the drops
these new
either.
gen people don't have any idea how lucky they are.
Dude, yeah, like, you know how you get like the motifs from the fucking
Yeah,
bosses?
that's what I'm
how
saying,
rare the
'cause I
fucking
just
helms were
recently-
back in the day. That's how rare those fucking helms were. Like you run it so many times and never get it, and then when you
Yeah,
got
that's
your
what my
stuck
friends
with,
who
you
have
know?
been playing this game day one said they stopped playing. They said putting Maelstrom weapons in the normal arena just was the last straw for them.
Well, if they don't do that, man, no new players are ever gonna come to this game though. So I don't care, man, because you want new blood in
They
the
should have
game.
at least upgraded it though.
I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
they
since
should have.
you
That
know-
is kind of fucked
just
up.
go do the Plague Doctor
What?
double pet outcast 1 bar
Who?
Sork.
Get out of the house.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
someone's
got it.
resume.
Clock.
You got a second. Come on. Go.
Alright, make sure we're running those meteors out. Starting to, I'm like, gotta start paying attention at the end. I get too many times where people drop the ball at the very last bit. Oh. Yeah, there we go, GG. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to drop it right on. There we go. Still working on that fucking Maelstrom staff, Jake.
Oh,
It will
yeah?
be mine. Yeah, I got him on.
one.
As soon as I'm done with here, I'm on the last stage. I'm just trying to get the perfected one though.
Right.
It's the only
Just-
piece of gear that's not maxed out on my character, so it's gonna drive
What's
me
your
crazy.
What's your VMA scores looking like? Like, can you get,
I can get them up pretty high, man. I know how you can get them up and get a drop at the end of the week.
I mean,
Yeah,
just do
they
that on all
changed
your
it per
characters.
class, so
Are
they
you
changed
fucking
the scoring.
kidding me?
Yeah,
I
they
hate
changed
this
it.
fucking game so much. I'll show you why I hate this game so fucking much.
Halakestete's Frost Staff? That's fucking OP.
This
Dude,
is
I
why I
get
hate this
fucked when I
fucking game
drop
so
it every
much.
time.
Oh, no.
Anybody get a ring?
Oh man, so close. That's the best one. I think I've seen the PFG staff drop like one time, dude. One time ever.
I have 3 lightnings now. Does anybody want this?
Fuck no. I don't know what you even do it. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, give it to me. I'll take it actually. If you don't mind.
I was about to,
Stick it in a
Unless you want
storage
it.
chest and keep it, because it will probably be
I was about to
eventually-
say it's an earn hunt. I'll go research it.
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, it could be good one day. You know, if you.
Like,
I don't know. Not really, because you'd always be rocking a Maelstrom staff. I guess. I don't know.